And we go back inside the Phil Oil Prime Center. This is the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference on a Sunday after set number 1. Tacloban Fighting Warais nakauna dito 25-20 over, or 21 rather, over the Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Makikita natin yung highlights dito ng set number 1. Tacloban, of course, offering that cushion early in that set, and they were able to maintain that to the end.
Yeah, it was a good start. Actually, both teams, it was a good start. But for Adamson, you will feel that, they're still feeling it eh. Wala ka pa na feel na, parang pounding, come on, let's challenge. Parang they're just playing, going through the motions. Whereas, a veteran team like the Fighting Warais, we know that they're here, they don't want to extend this to 5, they want to play their game. Prado doing a good job in ending towards the end of that game. But everyone actually contributed to their cause.
That's right. Tacloban Fighting Warais still riding the momentum they had in that win against the Lady Oragons. And as you can see there, Jovi Prado ending set number 1 with that kill. At 25-21, this is our stats here. An obvious advantage on the attacking department. Ang kumagat lang dun sa Tacloban ay yung 9 errors nila.
That's true. The blocks are just by 1, serves just by 1, but all in favor of the Fighting Warais. So the Fighting Warais played a very solid first set. All categories pointing to them really winning that first set. But for Adamson, again, this is the first game, your first set. Come on, let's look to the second set and let's play that way.
That's right. That was a feel-out set para dito sa Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. And the Tacloban Fighting Warais were able to take advantage. So tignan natin kung anong magaganap dito sa ating set number 2. Again, Tacloban with a 1-0 lead. MJ Igaw starts it up. And then si Ibiza. Prado will try. Ponce sets up Roque. That's off to the side. Negrito pops it up to Viera. Goes to Prado here. Free ball ang kanilang ibibigay. MJ Igaw goes to Makaslang. Off that hit, Makaslang again. And net touch ang itinawag dito kay Chris Makaslang.
Yeah, I mean, she saw that eh. Wala siyang no challenge at the net. So there, medyo nagigil eh. Had you just blocked it over, you would not have touched the net.
That's malinis sana yun para kay Makaslang. Permentilla. They will set up May Roque here, who went for the down-the-line finish, pero lumabas. So back-to-back points para sa Tacloban Fighting Warais off the errors of Adamson.
Yeah, clear as day that was out. For Adamson, you don't want to start this way. I mean, the first set, even if you lost, it was a very decent performance. So here in the second set, you have to build on that.
That's a good sign. Berna Flora scoring off the block, swiping it off the blockers. As we go again to Vince Velasco. Vince?
Martin, nabanggit mo nga kanina na last game, 13 points si Jovi Prado. Sabi niya gusto niya bumawi from her first game which she did not play well. Nagpapasalamat nga siya na mabilis mag-gel ang kanyang team dahil puro veterano na daw sila. On a lighter note, sabi niya malungkot daw siya dahil kailangan daw niya mag-diet dahil season na. She says she's going to miss eating rice and eating a lot of carbs. And for those who like music, did you know that she plays the guitar and her favorite song is Ako'y Sayo? Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Vince. Jovi Prado, kailangan na mag-diet. Wow.
Oy, Vince, masyadong trivia yung favorite song niya, Vince.
Ako'y Sayo. Wait lang. Para kanino kaya? Nakilala natin yan si Jovi Prado. Pero ano na yan? And she's a known leader on and off the court for any team that's she's been part of. And Yano dito sa Tacloban, as we see the Viera there, goes for the hit. Prado met by Permentilla, and that's a point. Speaking of, for Jovi Prado,
she doesn't look like she gained any weight.
Yeah, oo nga eh. Kaya nagtataka ako ba't na kailangan mag-diet. Pero I guess that's one of the sacrifices ng isang atleta.
That's true.
Volleyball players. MJ Igaw sets up Flora. Went too soft on that push. 5-1. It's a 4-point lead now for Tacloban. Commanding lead to begin set number 2.
Yeah, very strong start for them. I told you, these veterans, they don't want to extend the sets. So, makita mo, they won't be relaxing.
Gusto nilang tapusin agad to. And that's a point. Anis Guerra putting it down. Adamson unable to recover there. And we have an early timeout here in set number 2. 5 puntos ang lamang ng Tacloban.
Let's go. How about you go? You're moving like a Lola out there. So slow. A matter of fact, all of you are moving slow. You're thinking slow. What are you doing? Nothing. What happened to all those drills we did this week? What do you think they're for? They're for to prep you for the game. I'm really disappointed in our fight. Nasaan ang laban nyo? Let's go! Hey, where is your fight?
And that's Coach Erpada.
6-1 in the
Medyo nasistress na siya sa nagtatagalog na siya. Noreen, nakikita nyo. Elisoyud on your screen. Kaka-opera lang nung kalawang tuhod ni Elisoyud last Wednesday. So she's gonna be off.
She had the surgery.
Yeah, she had the operation already. And she's gonna be out for 6 to 8 weeks para dito sa Adamson. She is hoping to come back though, probably in the second round nitong eliminations natin sa Open Conference. Pero till then, you know, it's gonna be up to the young players here of Adamson to hold the fort.
You know, it's sad to say nga when somebody gets injured, syempre you feel bad kasi lalo na if they're the leaders of the team. But it's also good for those who are left playing. So it's your time to develop your game, gain some experience. So that's a two-pronged thing.
That's true. That's true. This could turn out to be a good thing also for the Lady Falcons. But right now, Tacloban Fighting Orais, a commanding 7-point lead. And we're back to our coverage here. DJ Tronics showing us what he is playing. Ay, hindi. Pinapakita niya sa atin ang Twitter account ng ABS-CBN Sports. Ayan. Tweet nyo lang po kami using the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. Sumasayaw ngayon si DJ Tronics with that floral shirt again. Going colorful on this Sunday. Giving us the tracks here inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Right now, Adamson looking for answers. In set number 2, they're down big. 7 points ang inahabol nila as Barbie Marzan goes for the serve. Igaw, here's Roque.
But you know, that's what we were saying diba? Towards the end of the first set. They're just parang going through the motions which is what Coach Air said. Where's the laban? You're like a Lola, a showgirl, diba?
Like a Lola.
His name is Lola.
That's true. That's true. And you can't do that. You can't just go through the motion against Tacloban. This is a team that will, you know, put you away any chance they get. Fermentilia. That's a good sign.
That is. And it's frustrating for a coach. Let's say you have the whole week hard practice, good practice. Then you come to the game. Then biglang, you're a different team from the team that was practicing. So what's wrong with you? So obviously it's a mental thing for the squad.
That's true. Gaano kahirap ba yung mag-transition ka? Yeah, let's say from the trainings, of course, napakahirap niyan. No coverage. Siyempre, mas loose yung ganawan nyo doon. Compared to dito, there's a lot of pressure here, especially facing, you know, other teams here in our competition. Samahan mo pa yan ng ating televised coverage. So there's definitely more pressure.
Yeah, but I think, you know, as an athlete, really, it's a mental thing. Kasi as a player, you look forward to the games. You want to play. That's why scrimmage is always.
No?
Yeah. If you as a team, you want to do scrimmage. Any sport, gusto nila mag-scrimmage. Even in volleyball. So come tournament, you're so excited. It shouldn't be a transition. It should be, you know, you're just a change of focus from your mind na, okay, we've practiced enough, it's time to play. And you have to be excited, not scared, not apprehensive. You have to be excited.
And Coach Air also is hoping that they've adjusted already because galing nga sila sa collegiate conference na umabot sila dun sa semifinals and we also covered those games. But right now, it's an 8-point lead for Tacloban here. MJ Iga to Bermentilia. That's a point for Adamson.
That was a lazy reception for Prado. But it's still a commanding lead for them.
And Coach Air nagpasok. Dalawang player dito. Nika Yandok and Trisha Genesis, both rookies for this Adamson team. That's a point for Kiara Bermentilia. Yandok, this is the setter. Kahalin-hinan. The MJ Igaw.
Oh, great serve.
Oh, that's a nice serve. Maitatawid ng Tacloban yan. Prado. Yandok back set to Genesis. And Negrito was there. Ibiza. Ginoo the off speed. Yandok goes to Flora. That was an awkward hit. Here's Negrito. She will go to Ginoo. Yandok, pupuntahan si Permentilla. And the blockers were there. That was a combination of Ann Esguerra and Menchi Tubiera.
Yeah, good read. Covering the cross-court angle, reading that pretty well.
You see here, Chiara Permentilla, she's been attacking from that side. And Tacloban adjusting their blocking, denying her the point.
But still, no, even if they lost that point, that was a very impressive rally by the, you said nga, Yandok and Genesis.
Yeah. Nakapasok na. But Heather Ginoo adds to the scoring here for Tacloban. It is now a 9-point advantage, biggest of the game so far.
Service to Biera.
So, you know, the Fighting Waray still on track here in this game.
Tubiera, the veteran of Aureliano too. And that's Flora from the back. And the blockers again. Look at them go here. That time it was Esguerra and Negrito.
Yeah, so far here in the second set, you can see that, you know, a team with more experience, a more veteran team is just playing it cool against a collegiate team right now. They're just doing, you know, basic volleyball. Blocking, communicating. That's why they're up by 10.
Permentilla, she will try. Will not score. Kalang goes to Ginoo, off the block. Genesis, naiangat pa yun. Yandok goes to the running Permentilla, who will score for Adamson. So sinusubukan naman ni Chiara pumunta dito sa kabila.
Whatever works, you know, that's why setters have to be creative. You gotta try to make people more effective.
Biera Permentilla.
Ito, iba na rin yung naging diskarte ng rookie setter na si Mika Yandok. Naghahabol ng 7 na puntos ang Adamson. And Esguerra off the quick.
15-5.
Working for the Tacloban Fighting Warays.
You have a pretty, for the Warays, you have a pretty solid duo, you know, as middle blockers, as Esguerra and Marzan.
And these players actually know how to play again with each other. Dahil nga mahaba na yung pinagsamahan nila dyan sa Arellano University. Samahan mo po ng dalawang FEU players na si Negrito at si Heather Ginoo. So naging very seamless yung kanilang transition sa sistema ni Coach Nes Pamilar. Second technical timeout here, 11-point lead for Tacloban. Premier Volleyball League Open Conference continues here inside the Philoy Applying B Center. Nagpapatuloy ng aksyon. Ito ang laban ng Tacloban Fighting Warays kontra sa Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. The fans waiting and cheering here for their respective teams. Pero ngayon, Tacloban showing the veteran smarts here in set number 2. Look at that lead, 16-5 now against Adamson. Yandok, Genesis with a swipe. Ginoo, susubukan si Ponce. Naiangat ni Ponce. Here's Permentilla from the back. Nandoon si Esguerra. Marzan scores.
Marzan on the shoot set.
Miscue there between Yandok and Permentilla.
And it's now a 12-point lead as we see this attack here coming from Barbie Marzan.
2 out, 5. Luzon.
Nakalahod pa doon, nag-set si Kyle Negrito. Luzon serving off the bench here for the Fighting Warays.
Serving for the Fighting Warays.
Obviously a serve specialist for Coach Nes.
Diretso yan kay Ponce. Yandok goes to Flora. Saved by Prado. What a dive from Jovi. Ginoo. Free ball ang ibinigay. Yandok. Pinar does not work. Here is Ginoo. Blocked. Ginoo will save it. Oh!
Miscommunication.
Nagsabay doon ng kuha sa bola itong si Negrito at si Luzon.
Yeah, miscue there. But normally, if you watch the FEU team and then with Negrito there, if she says mine, it's really her.
Yes. Kukunin niya talaga yan.
Oh.
Ooh! And that's an ace!
She scores.
Galing dito kay Pinar.
17.
At isang Pinar with a service ace. It looked like it was sailing wide.
Yeah, it did.
Diba? Pero kinuha pa rin ni Luzon.
Siyempre may jitters din to si Luzon.
Tama, kakapasok lang. And si Luzon, better first ball from her. Ooh! At hindi maitatawid yan ang Tacloban. Another ace.
I think that's 3 straight points from errors.
Yeah.
Service.
Sang Pinar
Pinar.
still at the service line. 2 consecutive aces. And si Luzon, Negrito with a dump. And that will work.
From Negrito.
And again, here Adamson, are we surprised? Why did we anticipate that from Kylie Negrito?
Look at that, 1-2. Freezing the Adamson defenders there. Kitang-kita.
It was actually high.
Oh.
It's not her normal na may...
Yung sharp.
Oo.
Tama.
So, it's parang,
Kaya expect mo, hahabulin pa yun ng defenders eh. Meantime, Velez on the floor now for Tacloban. Yandok goes to Permentilia. Great defense. And Prado with a cross-court kill.
yeah, cut shot there, very quick. The defenders couldn't get their hand on that.
That's what she likes. Jovi Prado going for the angled hit, getting it through the blockers. 19 serving 8. Heather with a nice serve. And Ginoo with the ace.
20.
Wow. Tacloban
Lady foul.
is pounding on Adamson here in set number 2. Timeout, Coach Air.
You didn't move the blocking at all. You stood there and then you just closed. To close when you know that she's hitting cross. You have to make those small adjustments.
Fighting what ice.
Okay? Yeah, I don't care if we don't win the set. Big deal. We still have 3 sets to go and we need to create momentum on our side. There's no momentum, positive energy lang on our side of the net.
Good words from Coach Air. Tama siya. Kung hindi nyo man makakuha yung set na to because it's a 12-point advantage, kunin mo man lang yung momentum or just create momentum on your side para pag pumunta kayo sa third set, mabawi nyo doon yung mga puntos.
Yeah, but you know, more than that, I mean, a coach will tell you that. Even tayo as anchors and commentators of the game will always say,
Yeah.
at least you create the momentum going into the game. But for me, what I like about what she said was positive energy, because in this set, parang there's nothing, you don't feel any good aura, any fight at the laban. So you want that then. With that, then you will create the momentum.
That's right. That's the first step
Call is out.
para dito sa Adamson, but it's not looking good. They commit another error there. Lumabas yung tira doon. The Chiara Permentilia in an effort to give up the free ball. Here's Shola entering for Jovi Prado. Heather Ginoo will look for the finishing touches here in set number 2.
You know, one thing I see also as a problem to the Adamson team in this set, at least, no, they're in need of a leader. I don't see anybody really
Asserting.
asserting. You're right, no? Parang there's not. We see veterans in Florida. I mean, they're considered already. Pero gone were the Galanzas. You need somebody like that. Okay, come on, guys. You know, settle down. You gotta try to fight. You know.
Kumbaga yung vocal na motivator on the
Yeah.
floor para dito sa Adamson.
Serving for the Lady Falcons.
Let's see. Oh, Ibiza. Difficult first ball there. That was Ginoo. Naitawid yun. Makas lang. Here is Velez with a soft tip. Igaw. Pinuntahan si Flora. Denied by Velez.
Turn back.
Good team up there with Negrito. But Velez, we know her also during her NCAA days as a lethal blocker.
12 out. 9.
That's Velez. That's
Guillermo
another
in.
tall player off the bench for Coach Nes Pamilar.
I think he was a Blazer.
Yeah.
For college at St. Clair.
John Alvarez, designated game captain for Tacloban.
And this is Vera Guillema again. She scored an ace earlier in set number 1. Trying to do the same here. Igaw, tumakas lang. Guillema sets up to Biera.
Viera down the line.
That will put the Fighting Warais here.
Now at set point.
Set point.
advantage.
Yeah, that was a quick follow through. You can see here the slow-mo. That quick, going through the blockers. Going through, actually, Bernadette Flora.
Yeah.
So obviously, you tell the
Service.
blockers, you have to close it. Oh.
That went in between the arms of Berna Flora. Timeout here.
Mga violation pa tayo, di ba?
Better yata niya rinig niya eh.
Sige, pasok mo.
In the game, you go back to the drill. Oh, this is this drill. Low and over, press over, palms up. That's what you need to be thinking when you guys are out there. And you need to approach to kill. Hello. You've been hitting good in training. I don't know where you're, like, all of a sudden now you're doing all this crazy stuff.
24-9. That is the lead of the Tacloban Fighting Warais, trying to take the 2-0 lead in this game.
And Coach Air obviously airing her frustrations, and in practice you're like this, you're like that. What are you doing here?
Sabi na frustration dito ni Coach Air.
Yeah, it's no time to rewrite your volleyball basic book or something.
Right. Oh, that's a good response though. Adamson scoring off the block, playing a more crisp defense in that sequence. So on deck to service Flora. Guillermo sets up Velez. That was not over.
The set was too low for Velez.
So this may be, the run Coach Air, and the fight Coach Air has been looking for from Adamson.
Fight and the momentum.
And that's an ace coming from Berna Flora.
We always know that of Bernadette Flora, that she injects that positivity to the team. Took a while, but better late than never going to the third set.
Ooh! But that was very costly because that gave set number 2 to the Tacloban Fighting Warais a dominating performance in that set, 25-12, to take a 2-0 lead here in this game. Pagbalik po natin, simulan natin ang set number 3 ng laban na to.